Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review on the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipsticks. Now I do have all 12 shades, so I'm going to do these swatches live on my lips, but I want to tell you guys about each shade. I want to talk about the packaging, I want to talk about the formula, etc, etc, etc. So the packaging on these is a thick plastic with an almost black jeweled type cap, so you don't actually see the product inside the tube. When you open it up, you have a long doe foot applicator. Excuse my hand, I was watching another video. And this really, the angle makes it so easy to line your lips and then fill in. Very simple. These do have a satin finish. The shade I'm wearing today is slightly matte, but don't expect these to be like the liquid mattes like LA Splash or ColourPop's Ultra Matte. These are not like that. These are not transfer proof, waterproof. These are gonna come off. These are a less drying formula with all of the high impact color of those products. These do apply a little bit thicker, but they're definitely not cakey or heavy on the lips, and they do have a comfortable wear. Let's start swatching. So that first shade was Stone Fox, and this is a blued gray shade. I liked how bold it was. It's like they started it off with such an uncommon drugstore shade. Like this, I would have never in a million years expected to see a grayish lipstick in the drugstore. Never. So this is a great way to start off this collection with something a little bit different. Now that shade you just saw is a more stereotypical shade that you would see in the store, and that one was Life's a Beach. I love how bright and coral it was. Perfect for summer. Good. I don't suggest really rubbing your lips together too much with this shade because it'll shear out the formula. Wait, just like the other liquid, just like the drier liquid lipsticks, you kind of want to let it set. You don't want to be mushing your lips around like you would with a gloss. Don't treat these like a gloss. That shade was Cherry Skies, and that was a nice deep reddish shade, and I loved how deep red this is. Perfect fall shade. That was Soft Spoken, really nice, deeper brown, kind of nude shade, good for medium to darker skin tones. Then we have the super bright Orange County. I love bright orange lipsticks. This is another thing that another shade you can't really find in the drugstore. Then we have Suede. Oh my gosh, Suede was one of my favorites just because it's that light lilac-y purple. Now this shade, it's not going to suit everybody and it can make your teeth appear a little bit yellow. So be wary when you pick up a shade like this if you're going to commit to it. This is, if you've always wondered like what a lighter shade like this would look like on you, this is a more affordable option to try that shade before you purchase a higher priced product in this color. But in terms of drugstore, non-streaky, perfect formula for Suede. We have another nude shade with Sandstorm, and again, this one just blew it out of the park. Really nice, and I think this would be a good nude for multiple skin tones. Then we have Pink Lust. Pink Lust is super, super bright pink, like blown away. That last one was Tea and Cookies, a nice everyday shade. That shade was Amethyst, and this is the shade I'm wearing here. Really nice deep purple that dries down pretty much to a matte finish. Then we have Kitten Heels, which is a more old school bold shade. Could you believe there was a time when red was the boldest shade that women could go for, right? And then that last one concludes it with Vintage, and this is a nice burgundy shade, again, really great for fall. So I feel like all of the shades in the NYX Suede collection, you really run the gauntlet from like spring to fall, bold and neutral. It's like you have all of the worlds colliding in this collection. Super, super affordable. The prices you range, but I'm gonna have all that information below. Links to where you can buy it at. I found mine at Target. But I'm gonna leave you some links below, price information, etc, etc. If any of you picked up these liquid lipsticks at first, I was a little skeptical because I'm not really a fan of the moussier formula, but these blew me away once I tried one, I was hooked and I needed all of them, and that's why I brought you this review today, because I got hooked on that one. I thought they would be kind of moussey and never dry down. Not the case. I didn't really notice too much of a scent or a taste, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Overall, really high formula, really high quality for drugstore matte-ish shades. Even if they're not transfer proof, they still last at least 6 hours. Like, that's what I got. Especially from the darker shades, you're gonna get a little bit more long wear. Anyway, guys, did you pick these up? Did you love them? Did you hate them? Let me know what you guys think. Do you prefer the more drying matte to these, or do you like these because they don't feel so moisture sucking on your lip? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.